go. Get better at it.
There we go. What's going on, YouTube? Q back here again with another video. As you can see behind me, we got the 2022 Honda Civic Si, and I'm here with my guy Robbie. Shout out to him for letting us use the car. So he's gonna let me drive it today. So since I just drove the WRX, I gotta know which one is better. So it wasn't fair when I did the Integra because it was a point of view. So now you get to see my facial expressions. So we're about to hit the road in just a second. And before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. So we got the Civic here. Now, what color is this?
GM blue.
GM blue. So, like the black wheels here. So it's a little bit different than the Integra. Same platform, same powertrain. But I don't know which one I like more. Actually, I really like this. This is the car that I actually went looking for until they said a 5K markup. So Robbie, he didn't have to pay that. So good on him. And this car was actually in the video with the Integra. So now I was driving, I'm like, oh, Civic Si. Happy, shout out to the Civic Si over there. That was actually his car, so shout out to him. He beat the dealership. So they all charge markups and there's caveats to it, but it is what it is. Love these black accents on here. Got the black spoiler, black mirror caps. Like this blue too. This is the same blue as the Integra, I think, but it's like a pearl. They call all their colors pearl. So yeah, let's take a look at the interior real quick, because that's where the main differences are. And this is like 100 pounds lighter than the Integra, but we still got the red interior going on. Black and the red. Cloth seats only available. SI stitched in there. And these cool vents here in the Integra, they didn't go all the way across. So that's the main difference. Back seats don't carry on with the red. Got the manual here. That's what we're driving. It's only in the manual. So let's just hop in and drive, man. Enough with the chit chat. Alright, manual adjusted seats in here. No demonetization. Turn that off. Alright, we're good. So does this not have individual mode in here?
It does have a mode. Hold on. If you go up,
Oh crap.
there's sport and then there's one more. Yeah, there's individual.
Okay, gotcha.
The only thing you can customize is the steering and the engine.
Okay, I'll just go straight to sport then.
Yeah.
I feel like it's backwards in the Integra. That's all I'm used to. That's kind of cool up here. It's telling who's buckled up, man.
That's good for the kids, yeah.
Right, yeah, you know. Sitting here talking for like the last hour, man. We got a video to make, but it's cool. Shout out to Robbie, man. Appreciate you.
Anytime.
So this comes a day after driving the Miata. Got some good steering in here. Oh, suck at shifting. So the clutch in here is so much lighter than the Camaro. You know, you got a Camaro too. So.
Yeah. It's funny, you make yourself stall sometimes.
Right.
You go to the right, it's a little twisty this way, and you can get on 275.
All right, cool. It does get up, man. Oh my God, I suck. I gotta slide the seat back a little more.
Yeah, the rev hang trips you up a little bit once you go over 5,000 RPM.
You have downshift rev match on?
I believe it's off.
Okay, good job.
Yeah. Leave it on the Camaro sometimes, just for the burbles, but
Oh yeah.
there's not enough power for you really to use it.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to rev match downshift.
Yeah. You can feel this is lighter than the WRX for real. And the Integra. This is. Hope I don't make you sick or nothing, man.
No.
light and tossable, man. That's how we like it.
It's fun. It's a fun car.
Yes, sir. I think I might need to slide back like one more notch so I don't do that sucky shifting. And it's a brand new car, so I don't want to rev it too high.
No, it's good. It's a Honda. It'll keep.
See if I can take off smooth. There we go. Much better. 275 right here.
Yeah.
Man, that is okay. That's what rev hang was. All right.
Yeah. It's like you have a little bit of a delay before shifting.
Gotcha. It's all good though. It takes just a minute to get used to the cars. Cause I've been like in and out of so many cars.
Yeah.
Some of the cars are similar, like the Camaro CT5V, the Mustangs. They all drive really similar, but this is different.
Yeah, coming out of the Camaro to this one, it takes me a minute to adjust.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got power. So I didn't get to drive the Integra like this. It was like on the highway, a curve to get on the highway, then straight. It was kind of straight where I was. I need to find a good route.
I got a good router, sure.
Alright, bet. That's what I want to see. In the last video I made, a lot of people said I should get the WRX. I'm like, man, hold on, man. The new Challenger is in there. And you commented on a couple of the videos.
Yeah.
Civic Si. And you commented on the Acura video too with the Integra. And this is the way I wanted to go, but I could not. I'm not paying $5,000 over for one of these.
That's the thing. Like these cars, you can't even find them to test drive them,
Yep.
let alone compare them.
Exactly.
And yeah, if I was locked in at a markup, I would do Integra all day. I love the hatch. I love the leather. The sound system itself is by far the best.
Back in the car, SD card filled up. Sorry, folks. All right, reverse. Everything's different. There we go. So my only thing was the snow, but it's a front wheel drive car. I've driven like Escorts in the snow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's front wheel drive. You don't really have to worry. The wife's Blazer's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
So the only thing with the WRX is got the handbrake, so you can have that kind of fun. I do want to do that kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can do something. Can do reverse burnouts in here. So I'm going to the right.
Yeah, go to the right, and then I'll tell you we're hooking right into the industrial park.
All right. Man, this thing revs up so fast. Damn, and I suck at shifting.
Right turn right here.
All right.
This is a fun turn to take.
Oh, yeah.
And then right up here.
Right.
Get better, man.
Speed racer, man. The Civic's a little bit stiffer than the Integra. I can feel my man boobs jumping. Got to do some push-ups.
It's a very humbling car, yeah.
Yeah.
You avoid certain roads, like, nope, not today.
Yep. Might have to blur that out on the camera. This thing revs up so fast, man.
Yeah.
I'm not used to four cylinders doing that.
You can take the next left up here, too.
All right. Yeah. Uh-oh. Cover myself.
Just gonna suck in the whole video.
Yeah. I'm releasing that clutch terribly, man. Watch out for this bump ahead. Loves being high in the power band. This thing's steer is so good.
Yeah, handle's awesome.
That pool's
Damn, it's fun.
Yeah.
It makes it work a little bit harder than the WRX, but it's still fun.
Probably still getting like 30 miles a gallon too.
More sometimes, yeah. I mean, if you're on the highway, if you're even going 80 miles an hour in Detroit, you know,
Yeah.
if you're not going 80, you're going slow.
Yep.
Yeah, you easily average 34, 35 miles a gallon.
That's great, man. I suck at this clutch, dude.
No, it's the rev hang, trust me.
Do that one more time. Good. Not spilling your drink, are you?
No. I got it closed. Yeah.
All right. Now, I wonder what can be done about that rev hang. Is that
There's a tune. You can tune it. I think Honda has a tune. I don't think it eliminates it completely, but it does smooth it out.
okay?
So the WRX had it before, and they did. I think the new one did tune it out.
One more time. So nice to let me drive this, man. This is about to be the highlight of my week. Might be the month.
It's fun. I would say, like, when I go back and forth between the Camaro and this, like, I don't know which. It's different kind of fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Camaro, like, you know, you're always downshifting, getting the burbles and ripping it, but it's like two shifts and you're 60 miles an hour. You gotta slow down. Here, you can rip it and you're only going like 40, 50, and it's fun.
Yep, and that's why I had so much fun with that Miata, just going through the gears. Like, that's the enjoying part about the manual.
Yes, and this manual shifter is fantastic. I mean, the Tremec and the Camaro is awesome, but this is a different level of fun.
Oh yeah, this is like, man, like bolt action rifle. Did I miss a turn or something?
Yeah, but you're ripping
Oh
it, so
my
I don't want
God.
to tell you. Yeah, it's all right. You're having too much fun. I don't want to ruin it. Yeah.
I'm looking like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought I stalled.
No.
You know who stalls. Race car friends and Blueprint. Not Q.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I still stall sometimes.
It happens. I guess I gotta let it ease back down with the rev.
Yeah, it's like just like a slight hesitation. It's yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Now I was teaching my wife how to drive on the Camaro, and I stalled teaching her, which was embarrassing.
Man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, right up here.
Gotta be honest, I stalled my Camaro once recently. So my exhaust is so loud. I was just creeping along, and I guess I didn't give it enough gas. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, the car turned off? When did that happen?
Yeah.
I didn't feel it or nothing. This cruise could never. And driving a car like this can make you a really good driver because you can test those limits out. I'm not gonna do that in your car, but this is like I could never take the ZL1 back here. This would be first gear, literally.
Yeah.
That thing does 80 in second gear. It's just too much for daily fun.
This is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. There you go. You get better at it.
There we go. Good boy. Alright, which way to get back to where we came from?
You want to go back in the freeway or?
Yeah, or whichever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can turn right to get back on the freeway. Okay.
Stop shifting so high. Let me see if I can defeat the rev hang by shifting lower. This thing is quiet too at idle.
In sport mode, it's a little bit more noticeable because the engine's a higher strung. If you're in normal, it calms it down and you don't notice it as much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Y'all probably always keep it in sport.
Yeah, with sport, like an individual, I mean, you only get two options, but I'll leave the engine in sport and then the steering, because I feel like the steering's stiff as it is in this car.
Mm-hmm.
So in sport mode, just drive around the parking lots, it's a little too stiff after a
Yeah.
while. So I'll put the steering in normal and then engine in sport.
Gotcha.
But it's not like, the Integra, you get more dampering. Yeah, the Integra definitely has a better compliant suspension for everyday driving, more comfortable.
Right.
Not as humbling on the bumps, right?
Yeah. But now I'm wondering, like, is it $10,000 What does that cost? This was like 28 something.
Yeah, I mean 27.5, but then get I think the option of the paint and destination. You're like at 28.5, so roughly $9,000 if it's apples to apples and no markup, which I don't think it's worth that. But if you got to pay $4 or $5 grand markup on a SI, then
get the Integra.
Yeah, you get the Integra.
Because hopefully it'll retain its value. But the value on these used is really good right now.
Yeah, more than new. Yeah.
But who's to say when that'll be over? Revs up quick, man.
Yeah. And I wish we had like in the Canadian cars, they get the rev lights, they get the full digital display,
yeah.
so you get like the cool rev to get over to the left.
All right.
Yeah, you get the cool shift lights. You don't get that here. At least in the Integra, like the tag flashes a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool.
The shifter is good, man.
It's the favorite part of the car.
In the Camaro, that fifth gear, I kind of got to like let it go to neutral, push it to the side, and up here, you just kind of guide it that way. It's good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun car.
Yeah.
I wish the clutch was a little bit heavier than what it is, but I will say it's slightly heavier than the previous gen. Like the 2021s was a little bit too light. Yeah, get right here too. So
yeah, can you modify the clutch to make it a little heavier or something?
Yeah, you can get a I guess like a lighter spring, less or you can take the spring out completely, but then you don't get as much rebound on it. Yeah. I personally don't do anything too much.
Because you're like me, man, in and out.
Yeah, in and out. But I will say when I test drove the GT 350, it had like that two-stage clutch, the two-stage spring. It was like light at the top and heavier at the bottom. Mm-hmm. That I didn't like. If I end up buying that car, I would get that Steeda clutch spring. It has like, it doesn't really lighten it up, but it makes it more linear and smooth. So other than that, I really don't modify my cars too much.
Yeah, I think they fixed that with like the 2019s.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
What year was yours? 18?
19.
19, okay. I was surprised you never mentioned it in your video, so I wasn't sure what year they changed it.
Yeah, because mine, they fixed a lot. Like, all the problems that normal people had in the GT350, 2019 took care of a lot. It's a lot closer to the R than...
really?
It's close to the R. It's not an R, definitely not an R, and not as limited and rare, but they took a lot of parts from the R, and they didn't do too much to the R, so that's...
Okay.
So I would highly recommend 2019 and up. Man, what the hell?
Yeah. It's burning oil.
Right. Oh, damn. Oops. Didn't realize the speed, man.
Yeah. It's a quiet car. It creeps up on you. And it's smooth, too. So.
Right. I'm surprised, man. This is good.
Guys, don't sleep on the SI, man. I mean, WRX got a little more power and a little more torque, but...
Oh, yeah.
It's like a toy. It's a go-kart.
It's a scalpel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robbie for letting me drive the Civic Si. I had fun, and I hope you all can see it on my face, so you be the judge. Did I have better facial expressions in the Civic Si or in the WRX? Still, the struggle continues. Which one? If I could find one of these, because this was the one I was looking at initially, but I can't buy his car, and I don't have any available, so there's that. Almost stepped in the goose turd. But, yeah. I'm Q, checking out. Shout out to Robbie again, man. We're about to go for a spin in the ZL1 because he has an LT1 Camaro. We might possibly have twin cars, so we'll check. We'll catch up later on. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.